All right, so this is lesson 14, add and subtraction number patterns. You need to turn in your book to page 132. 132. Okay? Use what you know. You know about number patterns using addition with numbers up to 100. The numbers on the houses show a pattern. What are the next two house numbers? 32, 34, 36, 38, something and something. We need to figure out what the two somethings are. So A wants to know, how do you know the house numbers form a pattern? So how do you know that 32, 34, 36, and 38 are some kind of pattern? Well, you have to count to figure it out. So you're going to have to count by what? The same numbers. So we're going to put you count by the same number to get from 32 to 34 to 36 to 38. B wants to know, do the numbers in the pattern increase or decrease from 32 to 38? So increase means they go up. They get bigger. So they go up and get big. That's increase. Decrease means down or they get smaller. That's decrease. So 32 to 38, do they get smaller, down, down, or do they get bigger, up, up? They increase. They increase right here. Because if you look at the tens, they're both threes, right? But if we look in the ones place on both, which is what happens, it goes from a 2 to an 8, so it has to go up. It has to get bigger. C. What do you skip count by when you read the numbers? So it wants to know how many are going up. So let's go from 32 to 34. So let's count. 32, or we do not start with 32. 32, 33, 34. So how many numbers did we go up? 2. So what are we going to skip count by? We're going to skip count by 2. D. Explain how to find the next two house numbers. Well, it's easy. All we're going to do is add 2. So we're going to skip count by 2. And then last, E, the next two house numbers are, what are they? Well, let's skip count. 32, 34, 36, 38. And we already talked about how we have to add 2 more, because 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, 36, 36, 37, 38, 38, 39, 40. So this house number is 40. 40, 41, 42. So this house number has to be 42. Do you see how I added by 2? All I did was count up 2 more. So the numbers, the next two house numbers are 40 and 42. All right, look at your other page right beside this one. Find out more. A number pattern is a list of numbers that follow a rule. A rule, and this is a dark word, it means it's important. A rule tells you how to get from one number to the next. The numbers 32, 34, 36, 38 show a number pattern. Each number is 2 more than the number before. Just like we talked about. 32, 33, 34. Boop. 34, 35, 36. Boop. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. The rule for this pattern is skip count by 2 or add 2. You extend, that's an important word, you extend a pattern when you continue the pattern. You extend this pattern when you found the next two house numbers. Talk about it. How can you tell that the rule uses addition instead of subtraction? Well, we know from the page right beside us, that to get from 32 to 38, we had to go up and increase. So, how did we know we had to add? Was because the numbers got bigger. So, the numbers increased. So, that means you must add.